My name's Alvin, and this is the story of how I uncovered the betrayal that nearly broke me, but also gave me the strength to finally stand on my own. Growing up, I was never the favorite. My younger brother, Chase, he was the golden child. He could do no wrong in my parents' eyes. Every time he brought home an award or even the smallest achievement, they celebrated him like a hero. And me? I was just there. The shadow. The one constantly told, "Why can't you be more like your brother?" But instead of giving up, I worked harder. I studied late into the night, pushed myself further than anyone expected, and built a career I could actually be proud of. Deep down, I thought, maybe if I proved myself enough, they'd finally see me. Years later, when my parents fell on hard times, I was the one covering their bills. When Chase struggled in college, I quietly paid for what he couldn't manage. I never complained. I told myself, that's what family does. What I didn't realize was that my loyalty was being taken for granted. One night, while going through some paperwork, I found something that stopped me cold. My parents had transferred one of their properties, something I thought we were all meant to share, entirely into Chase's name. No discussion. No recognition of the sacrifices I'd made. And it hit me. It wasn't just about that property. It was about everything. The years of being overlooked. The years of giving without ever being acknowledged. The years of being told I wasn't enough. The final blow came at my mother's birthday dinner. Everyone was there, relatives, family, friends, neighbors. My parents stood up, smiling with pride, and announced that Chase was now the official owner of the property. The room erupted in applause. And me? I just sat there, feeling like I was being crushed from the inside. Normally, I would have swallowed the pain and stayed quiet. But not this time. Something inside me snapped. I stood up, and for the first time, I said everything I had held in for years. I told them how I was the one paying the bills, supporting the family, and making sacrifices while Chase reaped the benefits. I told them how I found out about the transfer, how I'd been cut out like I didn't matter. The entire room went silent. Chase's face went pale. My parents tried to shut me down, but I didn't stop. I kept going. Because for once, I refused to be invisible. And then I laid it out clearly. If my parents wanted me in their lives, things had to change. Respect had to be mutual. Fairness had to come first. And Chase? He was done using me as his safety net. That night, I walked away with my head high. For the first time in my life, I wasn't just the forgotten son. I was the man who finally chose himself. And honestly, that was the best decision I've ever made.